My roots go down, down to the. Let's try again. Let's see if that's a better connection. My roots go down, down to the earth. My roots go down. Do 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 do. Okay, is this better, guys? Hello, hello. Right? You need to stand up? Well, tell me which way you're standing up and I'll stand in the way.
No, just stretch.
Alright. Let's share this out a minute then. Hey, let's get this back on the page. I'm connected to my 4G now, so the connection should be a bit better. Is the connection better, guys? I hope so. I'm going to dive straight on in a minute with Katie's reading.
I've already done it before, and I'll do it every last time, but you never know. You take these off the here.
Thank you, Mary. Are we better now? Wait, what have I done? Whoops. Whoopsie daisy. Oops, I've lost it. I've lost myself. There we go. There's YouTube. There. Are we better now? Is this better? Okay, let's dive straight in with Katie's reading. Let me list back up there somewhere. Somehow. Where's it gone? Try to get my list back up and then I'll be all good. Okay, Katie. Okay, she had the Two of Earth and the Star. Okay, now this is telling me that times are looking good for you. Good times around the corner. Happy times are coming into play. It says that now is a good time for you to make long-term plans. It's now time for you to think about everything that's been going on and how you can come to resolution, how you can make things better, not for everybody else, because that's not what you need to be focusing on. Focus on yourself, about how you can make things better for yourself. You have got a lot going on at this given time. You need to think about that important decision that somebody's put upon you and consider dealing with it in a kind and gentle manner. Don't go about things all guns blazing, because it's not going to resolve anything. Okay, so that was Katie's cards. I lost it a bit there where we swapped over. Okay, now then, Corinne, I'm going to go with you next, darling, as you're here, sweet pea. This is for you, Corinne Martin. Okay, let's pull you a couple of cards, Corinne. How many cards are we having for you today, darling? We'll go with 3 cards, okay, sweet? Okay, what we got here for you, sweet pea? Okay, Corinne, what I'm seeing here is, okay, as I'm connecting to you, I'm feeling like I'm closed in, like I'm clammed up, like I've got something I want to say, but I'm afraid to say it, because if I say it, I'm going to get a lot of grief because of it. And I feel there are things that you need to get off your chest. Could you turn down a bit louder?
Too loud.
Yeah, it's a bit, darling. There's a lot of things you need to get off your chest, but you're afraid to because you know you're going to get some comeback from it. I do feel that you need to know that it's safe for you to open your heart, to open your mind, and to those around you that you really do care about, because they're ready to help you. I just look at a cup of tea and I drunk it, and they are ready to help you. There are. Okay. Corinne, people don't look at you like a charity case, darling. For some reason, I feel like you're thinking that people think that you're a charity, look at you like a charity case, like you're on the need or the one all the time, and you're worried about what people say or think about you. Stop, okay? You have got a lot of things going on, and your mind is doing overtime. You need to just take a step back, take a few deep breaths, and come back to middle ground, because at the moment you're a bit all over the place. I do see you standing up and you're getting a little bit dizzy. That's because you're feeling a little bit ungrounded. So you just need to do what's right for you. Ground yourself, okay? Think about all the good and forget that, and not the bad. Your financial situation isn't as good as what you hope that it would be right now, but things are going to turn around, okay? So I do see that the good news is coming regarding your financial matters. So you've got to have faith and believe that this period of struggling is just for a short little while. Now, that course that you want to take, go and take it, okay? I know that financially you really can't afford it, but do you know what? You can feel so much better for after you've done it. So if you feel it's right for you, go ahead with it. Don't hold back just because people are telling you that it's not a good move right now. You shouldn't be doing that right now. You can't afford that right now. What do they know? It's not about what you can afford and what you can't afford. It's about your happiness and you making yourself feel better for you. You making something of yourself because you want to, not because you feel you have to, because you want to. That's what's important. Okay? I hope that resonates with you there, Corinne. Love, light, and blessed be. My roots go down, down to the earth. My roots go down. Yeah, I'm connected to 4G now, so I'm glad. I forgot. I said it was like a connection. I got my bit of a stutter going on there. I couldn't get me words out there. Okay, do share it, guys. Share is caring. Sharing is free. I'm just gonna have a look at me a little list to see who I'm going to go with next. My roots go down, down into the earth. My roots go down. Okay, some that coming underneath. That's the other live. Okay, let's do 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 do. So if anybody wants to book a 15-minute video recorded reading, I'm offering those at £5 to the first 4 people to inbox the page. And you guys watching, get in on that quicker than anybody else, because I'm not advertising on the page. It's for you guys watching this that can be on that. Okay, I'm going to go with next. Let's have a look at my list here on the page. See, where there's a will, there's a way. Okay, Jade Easton, I'm going with you next, darling. I'm just going to message you on my page to let you know that I'm live on here and you are next for a reading. That's that sent. Okay, so this is for Jade Easton. There you go, Jade Easton. You're welcome, Corinne, darling. I know it's a bit of a pain in the ass for me to and fro in to the page and that, but this way other people get a chance as well, because not everybody can get on here on YouTube and comment, so kind of gives a chance for everybody to get a watch or a read. It's not necessarily about who's watching at the time. That's not what's important. It gets shared out, it gets moved around, and people will see it. And and I'm sure nothing much is going to change. It's just that I'm not live directly on the page. I'm not sure if I'm ever going to be able to be live directly on the page properly ever again. But, you know, where there's a will, there's a way. I will build my confidence to bite the bullet and use my account and go live directly soon. But at the moment, I think it's a big fat no. Okay, so we are doing Jade. This is for you, Jade. Jade Easton. Oops, Daisy. There we go, cards are flying on out for you, Jade. Okay, what I got here for you, Jade, my darling, is I feel that, okay, I want to say that what seems to be like a family tradition where everybody comes together, family getting together. I feel that for some reason you're not wanting to be part of that anymore. I do feel that what your family believe in are not your beliefs anymore. So you want to step away. Don't feel bad by wanting to do that because we all have our own views and points and opinions. I do feel that although what your family's into isn't what you're into, you need to also find like-minded people that are like finding like-minded friends and seeking out mentors, etc., to help you with your journey. Although family will try to steer you off your chosen journey because they don't quite agree or understand, I would say more so not understand it more than anything. Once you try to explain it to them in a way they will understand, then I feel that thoughts and feelings will soon turn around. Now, I want you to focus on what you see coming in your near future, because at the moment you're drawing a blank. You're thinking and feeling that there is no future, like there's no point. Things are just turning from bad to worse. You've got to turn this negative thoughts and feelings around. You need to turn the negative thoughts around into positive. Now, you need to take back control of your life, because for some reason, it's like you're letting people take over. People make decisions for you. People decide what's happening next. That's not how it needs to be. You need to stop that and take notice of yourself, how you see things, and how you see things more so from a bigger picture. There's going to be somebody around you that's very creative, and they're going to offer you some heartfelt advice. Listen to it, because I do feel that it's not you that's going to be able to take something from it, but somebody that you know will. Okay. Hi, Kemi. Nice to see you, darling. Nice to see you, Sweet Pay. Yes, you can ask a question, Sweet Pay. I'm turning from your Facebook page to here to pick people for a reading. Okay. And some people don't know how to comment on the live, and I want to try and cater for everybody because that's who I am. But yeah, ask away, darling. Please do. Okay, and Jade, you also got the moon. It's about your psychic insights. I feel that you've had a massive awakening, and I feel like you want to dance. You feel like you're on top of the world. You're like a butterfly that's just found its wings. You need to hold on to that good feeling, okay? And you need to hold on to that more so, because there's things that are going on around you that are holding you back from your true potential. You need to release any fears that you have, whether it be scared of the living or of the dead or what's to come. You need to find a way to release it, to enable you to be able to move forward, okay? So once you find a way to do that, then things are going to start falling into place very, very much easily for you. Okay, I do hope that resonates. Love, light, and blessed to be. Okay, Kemi, did you say you had a question, darling? Please go ahead and ask, and I'll just go with you next. Does Jacob have a good intentions with me? We just exchanged numbers. Okay, what I'm gonna do, I don't know what I've done here now. My laptop keeps doing its own thing here. Okay, I've somehow got split screen. Hang on, bear with me. Okay, there we go. That's better. Okay, let's see what comes up with the cards. Okay, I'm focusing on your question. Does Jacob have good intentions for you? Now, using my intuition, right, putting the cards, what I feel here is you got that nervous feeling when you handed over your number. You got this nervous feeling that hang on a minute, what have I just done? I do feel that you're normally a very private person, and to exchange your number is a very big thing for you. I feel that it's not something you do every day, you know. I do feel very few people have your number. So for him to have it, he should know that he is very important part of your life, and those feelings that you have or you're feeling are real. He makes you go all gooey when he looks at you and smiles. He's got a smile that is, I don't know, in other people's eyes would be just a smile, but to you it seems like it's everything. The affection I'm feeling is amazing that you have for him. If anybody says love at first sight don't exist, I think the Lion, you've fallen very, very quickly for this person, and it's kind of giving me the kind of gooey and the awe and the kind of feeling, and it's not a bad thing. But before I look at the cards, I just want you to just remember the one person that's important, that's yourself. Don't allow yourself to get hurt. I'm not saying that he is going to hurt you, but I do feel that you've been here in this situation before where you've fallen very quickly and moved things very quickly, and you ended up getting hurt. Okay, so just remember that your feelings and yourself are very important, okay, in all of this. Now, I do see that you need to think things through carefully, okay? Don't go making any rash decisions. I do feel that there's something away from this relationship that is going on. And I feel that by having something else to focus on, you feel it's going to take the pressure off. You feel better and makes the load seem lighter, if that makes sense. I do get that you're very organized, and I do feel that you tend to, why do I feel like you're punishing yourself on a daily basis? Would you understand why I'm picking that? It's like you are putting yourself down. You like you don't feel that you're good enough for anybody. Your head hasn't in the past been in a very good place, but I do feel it's something that is being worked on. I don't want to go into too much depth because it is public and it's not fair on you that other people that know you may see this unless you grant me permission to continue with the personal little bits that I might be picking up. But moving forward, you always expect the worst anyway. You look at yourself like you're a failure, and you're not a failure. You're a fantastic lady, but you've got a massive heart. You got, yes, you do have big expectations, but there's nothing wrong with that. It's okay to expect big, and when all that you want is small, really. Do you know what I mean? I do feel that you're very good at putting on a front. You're very good at, I don't want to say acting so much, but I do feel you're very good at putting on a front. You know, you're very good at pretending that you're okay when really, with everything that's going on deep down, you're not quite 100% as well as what you make out. You are not sleeping very well at night, and I do feel this connects to the other problem away from the relationship. But I do feel it's something that's been worked upon. And you know what? You don't have to tell anybody else about those problems that you got dealing with, because that's your problems, not theirs. That's your choice, not theirs. Not everybody needs to know everything. So don't feel bad by thinking you're not being honest enough at the moment. The relationship is just at the beginning, okay? Doesn't need to know everything. Doesn't need to know it all. You're dealing with it, okay? You're dealing with issues. So he may even not need to know anything at all, okay? Because you are on the mend. Your prayers are being heard. The healing is being sent to you. I'm feeling a lot. I'm feeling like my throat chakra and my crown chakra are aching. Okay, I feel that there's lots of things that you need to say, but I haven't got around to saying it. Not to him, but regarding to somebody else, regarding a situation. There's something that's happened, and I'm not going to go into detail because it's not fair. That's happened that you kept yourself. And if I said you've kept it a secret to yourself because you're not ready to speak out about this yet, you'd know what I mean. It's hurting your head. It makes you feel sick. But don't beat yourself up over it. You will speak when you're ready. Speak when you want to and not when you're spoken to. Okay? Just going to try and move forward away from that. I think you might know what I'm on about, so I don't need to go into depth, okay? Into depth. Okay? Even though I just met him, I actually am kind of interested in another man named BJ, but I don't know how he feels about me. Just be careful, sweetie. You don't take on too much, or you know what I mean. You it's great to be liked, okay, but it's also remember the attention is great that you're getting. You just need to. You don't need more than one person in your life. One is enough. You don't need to be greedy. I'm fine, Corinne. I'm more awake today than I've been yesterday. I slept better last night. And I haven't done any readings today. I haven't had any bookings in today. This is the first time I've come live to do readings. Okay, Kemi, I think that you need to deal with what you've got going on personally before you can think about anything else anyway, if you want me to be honest. Sometimes we replace something with something else in order to make ourselves feel better by having making yourself busy between I don't know 2 people. You haven't got time to stop and think about the things you got going on personally. Those things that you got going on personally are not going to go away unless you deal with them head on. Unless you deal with them now, they will always be there, and the longer you leave it, the worse and the harder it's going to get. You need to find a way to speak out about what has gone on. And that's all I need to say to you. I'm not going to say no more because it's not fair to you. Yeah, and it is, isn't it? Do you know what? It's hard. People that aren't used to YouTube find it a bit difficult. But at the moment, it's my only way that I can do this for you guys at the moment. I have one account on Facebook, and where I've had to set up so many accounts where it's been taken away, I have to cling on to the one that I've got with my dear life. Even though if they want it, they're going to take it anyway. But whoever's doing whatever they're doing, they've left it there for now, and I need it to stay that way. You're welcome, Kemi. Love, light, and blessed be, darling. It's a bit hot in here. My doors are open to the spirit realm if spirits would like to come forward. Okay, let's go pick somebody from the list again. Now, just bear with me. I'm like a bird, you fly away. I don't know where my home is. I don't know where my soul is. I've got to get a drink as well. I've got to try a bit of a dry mouth. Just drunk cold tea, that's minging. You dirty little minger, yo. What I'm gonna do, guys, is I am gonna see if I can get another account set in place. But I set one up earlier to go live on the page with, and it got taken before I even managed to use it. So that wasn't very good, was it? I'm like a bird, balloon fly away. I keep having song in my head of uptown girl. She's my uptown girl. She's been living in a white bread tub. I'm gonna try for an uptown girl. My uptown girl. Anybody know that song, Uptown Girl? It keeps playing it over and over in my head. It's like he sings it. Going round and round my head all day. My uptown girl. Don't you know I'm in love? Hey, come on, where's the posty post? Here he is. Okay, let's see who we're gonna go with next. I don't know if they're watching or if they're gonna be on, but let's do this anyway, just so people get a chance. And I do hope they're not gonna waste my time and not watch it. Okay, let's message Jonah. Oh, I need to send you the link. Okay, I'll just send the link. Bit of a pain in the ass me doing this though, isn't it? But I'll tell her 26 minutes in. Pardon you, Kian. My nephew's sat nearly just burping away there like there's no tomorrow. Okay, Jonah. I can't pronounce her last name. I'm going to call it Ketomaki. Jonah Ketomaki. It's for you, Jonah. I don't know if she's on. Hello, Jonah. Are you here? Yeah, I do need more tea. You're right, Anne. Would you like to make me one, darling? Still don't feel right though. I really need to be live on the page. I don't know. I don't know what to do anymore. Tomorrow, I tell you what I do. I'll go live in the group. Okay, guys. You know, Dawn, Psychic Medium Dawn's live feed group. I will go live in there tomorrow. I can't keep running and hiding, can I? Okay, what's it going? Jonah, you got the Emperor, darling, which is Archangel Michael, is telling me that you are very well protected, and I do feel that you're worried about what I'm hearing the words entities that enter your space. You're worried about what portholes somebody's opened in your home. Is it somebody has been playing with things that I feel they shouldn't have been playing with, and you need to close it, darling, and I know you know how to close it. Okay, so I feel it's been opened, but a porthole has been opened by accident and it needs closing. That there's just instantly come to me to tell you, darling. And not that it's not got bad energy, but I do feel if you leave it open, you're gonna get all sorts of things coming through. Okay, and I do want to say to you, organization, you can be more organized than what you are. You need to gain back control, get back leadership, get things back on track. You're letting things slip. And I know that I don't need to say that because you know that already. Your tidiness is turning into untidiness. You need to sort it out. Come on. You're better than this. You know you're better than this. Okay, darling? If you need help because you're finding it difficult, ask. There are people around you that will help you with the cleanliness of your home and stuff. Don't let things slide too much, okay? I know you've not been well, And I do feel you just need help, just a little bit of extra help. Don't be afraid to ask. Never be afraid to ask. Oh, I like free sugars in my tea, and I like it milky. I do like cream, but we'll have just full fat milk, thank you. I can't sing it. I've got children here tonight, darling. I got one down here waiting to go to sleep, and I've got one in the front room, and I got two upstairs. I'm surrounded by children. Okay, so now I'm gonna pick somebody on here now. Betty, I'm going with you next, darling. This is for you, sweet pea. Ah, you got one. Cool. There was a time when they used to like doing cards with me, and they kind of gone away from that at the minute. They used to come live with me and to pull cards from a deck of cards and that. They used to love it. It's great when they get involved. Okay, we've got the Queen of Water, the Eight of Air, and the Seven of Fire for you, Betty. Now, what I'm seeing here is that relationship. Now, I feel it's not so much a romantic relationship. I feel it's a friendship. And I feel this friendship, I want to say, has got stronger. This person that I'm in question was there for you when everybody else disappeared. You very recently have been through a very difficult time, and where you needed your friends very, very much so. You looked around, you looked behind you, you looked beside you, you looked in front of you. There's nobody apart from this one person that was there. And she helped you come up from a place that wasn't come back from a place that wasn't a place that you really wanted to be in, but you wasn't in a very good place. You was a bit down, you was a bit sad. There's lots of tears, but she brought you back from that. She brought you out of that sadness mode that you got yourself, find yourself in. Your intuition is now full blown. It's not letting it down. I feel it is on point every time. And it says that you need to care for others before you care for yourself. That is true. But I do feel that you need to keep caring for other people as well, because that's what's keeping you going. I'm feeling a lot of tiredness around you. I'm feeling as if that okay, you feel like you're trapped for some reason. You feel as if that there's no way out of your situation. You must understand there's always a way out. It's not, you're not trapped. You're definitely not trapped, darling. And I feel that your confidence isn't very good, and you're worried that you're not going to meet other people's expectations. Why do you feel that you need to meet them anyway? Duh. You're only as good as you want to be. You're only as good as what you say you are. You're only as good as what you want. You know, you don't have to be this magnificent person that you feel that people want you to be. You're yourself. You're human. You're nothing more, nothing less. Just be you. Okay. Now we also got the Seven of Fire here, darling, and this is telling me that your beliefs and your decisions are of your own. There's somebody around you that's telling you that you're not good enough, and they're telling you that what you believe in is all nonsense, and you're losing the plot, and you need help. Somebody's not being very nice to you at this given time, and I feel that they are. As I always say, they've already picked the phone up to the doctor when there isn't anything wrong with you, Betty. What you're seeing, what you're hearing, are not are not random voices in your head. They are spirits. You are hearing them. They are connecting with you. And I feel this is something you try to put out there, but nobody is listening to you. They think you're losing the plot. They think you need help. There's nothing wrong with you, Betty, okay? I can assure you there's nothing wrong with you whatsoever. And I hope that in time they will see that too. Try not to fight them too much, darling. Stand up what you believe in, yes, but choose your battles wisely. Abraham, yes, please ask a question, darling. Off you go. I'm open, very open with myself. I'm very open with my past. I'm very open with who I am. Ask away. You're welcome, Betty. I hope that resonates with you, darling. Try not to argue with people, sweet, but just know that not everybody gets it. Not everybody understands your spiritual side. And Betty, I want to say to you, when you feel that there's a spirit around someone, think about your words carefully when you tell them. Because some people spook quite easily, or they're like, whoa, what do you mean there's somebody around me? And then it can be quite scary for them. Okay, Abraham, how does you feel about me? Is he serious? Okay, let's have a look. Abraham Princess. Sorry, I'll call you Abraham Princess. Sorry, is it one name? Sorry, darling. Now, the answers that you're looking for, you need to spend some quiet time on your own. The answers are there right in front of you. I do feel that you know that you know how you feel about this person, and I do feel that your intuition is telling you how he feels about you in return. You need to understand that not everybody is happy to put their feelings out there, okay? Yeah, I'm sorry if I pronounce it wrong. Abraham Princess. Okay, I'm sorry if I pronounce it wrong, okay? I can't pronounce it. Abraham Princess. But anyway, connecting to your energy, okay. Now, you need to think about where you're going from here. I do feel that you are struggling to let him know how you're feeling, and I feel you're afraid to tell him how you're feeling because of what you're afraid of what you're getting back in return. Remember, he's not like everybody else. He's his own person, and we often look at new people we meet and we often compare them to people we've met in the past. Remember, not everybody falls from the same tree. Not everybody is from the same tree or the same branch, you know. So you got to Arabian Princess. Thank you for that. Not everybody is the same, so you've got to stop comparing this person with everybody else. Okay, he's going to treat you. I want to say I feel he's going to treat you differently. The energy you get from him is different, and I feel that's what scares you. He's not the usual person that you would go for. How do you know if it's going to work if you don't give him a chance? I want to say give it a chance, darling. If you feel uncomfortable at any point, then remember you're in control. Okay, you're in control. You can stop the relationship. You can stop things moving anytime, okay? The ball is in your court, and look, Guys, the light is lit up. Spirits have come forward. Okay, who do we have with me? Okay, I do think it's going to be for somebody watching that's commenting. Okay. Smooth operator. Okay. 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 Right. Okay. Flashing. You will see it in a minute, flash. If I put that light out, you won't be able to see it better. If that makes a difference. Put the light out now. It's just battery operated. Every now and again, I think the batteries have gone, and then Spirit has a great way of playing with it. Let me know they're here. Just like that. Thank you. I don't know if you can see it. See? Spirits have a very good way of playing with electronics. It is just battery operated. Just switch on the back there. Can you see that? On off switch there. I always have it on, and it only comes on when spirits are around me and flashes at me. Off. On. She's not turning on. Okay, so who's with me? I've got Spirit with me to spell me, guys. I'm going to see who's with me. Okay, there was a conflict. There was a fallout. Okay, 2 weeks ago. A fallout, two sisters. Okay, if this information resonates with you, please do let me know. There was a fallout. I want to say yourself and your sister. You fell out over paperwork belonging to. Is it mum or grandma? Belonging to mum. You fell out with your sister regarding paperwork that is connected to mum. Who can take this information? They're flashing again. I can you can see them. Maybe I'm like a bird. I just saw it yesterday so you could see them, and I had them on the on here. You can see them now. You can see them. There we go. I see the flicker. Okay. Oh, was it you, Corinne? You fell out with your sister over something to do with mum. Okay. Okay, was there an incident as well, Corinne, something to do with traffic lights and a lorry? I feel that someone nearly got knocked over, or there was nearly an accident involving a lorry and something to do with being stood at traffic lights. Do you understand? Do you understand? Somebody straight to the point. Does she understand? Do you understand? I feel this is for you, Corin. They're telling me about an incident at the traffic lights with a lorry. Someone had to grab somebody and pull them backwards. It's almost like somebody's watching over you. The lorry was going a bit fast. Scary moment, scary. I'm saying scary, very, very scary. You ain't going yet. It's not your time. There's no way you're going anywhere yet. No way. Oh, I just got like funny feeling in my legs. Like my legs went numb. The person in spirit had problems from the waist down with their legs. Would you understand who this would be, Corinne? It's only a battery operated light, and spirit loves it. It plays with it all the time. Do you understand? Dad, thank you. Okay. That mist that you seen last night, Corinne, where you're trying to work out where the smoke was coming from, it wasn't smoke. It was spirit. You seen a cloud of smoke, and you nearly accused somebody else of smoking in your home, but then realized there wasn't anybody else there. Thank you. Okay, let's see. For some reason, Quinn, you've been getting like this urge to want to grate something, you know, like grating cheese or grating fruit or grating something with your cheese grater. It's like you've been finding some grating or doing some things in the kitchen, like chopping things up and stuff, and not realizing why you're wanting to do this. It's like you've got this urge to cook or something at the minute. It's kind of anybody else that knows you that is just kind of a strange urge that you might have sometimes, but it's like you just got this want to cook. At the moment, you know, you got this want to do things in and around the kitchen. Would it be Mum that like cooking? Dad like the smell of home baked fresh bread. That'd be why the yeast keeps catching your eye, and you keep thinking, I must do something with that yeast. I want you to make bread. Make bread. Platted bread is what I'm seeing, Corinne. Platted bread. You know, not any other, but just homemade platted bread. Yum. With something glazed on the top. Mum used to make it, didn't she? What did she used to put on the top? It's like a thin layer of like jam or I don't think it was jam. It was something else, like a glazing on the top. Okay, let me see what message there is for you, darling. Okay. Corinne, I made some the other day. She still makes bread, but it was like icing. Thank you, darling. My eyes feeling really heavy. I feel like I'm ready to go to sleep. I want to sing you a lullaby to send you to sleep. She did this for you, not only as a child, but she will still do this to you now. And it's that song, you know, that children's lullaby. La 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 da, la 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 la. Do 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 do. She said, I'm gonna say we shall never. The words I'm hearing is we shall never forget. We shall never forget. And I hope you know what she means by that. Do take her love, Corinne, and thank you ever so much. Guys, I am going to be coming off now. I am feeling really, really tired. All of a sudden, it's like I can't keep my eyes open. Oh, struggling to keep my eyes open. Am I done? Still alive? What are you going to do? You're saying hi. You're looking at the can. I am coming off, guys, and what a lovely, lovely message for you there, Corinne. Beautiful lady. They do drain my energy. They do very much so. It doesn't help that I have an underactive thyroid, and so my energy levels aren't 100% anyway. But when spirit does come through, yes, they do tend to zap me. Another light stopped flashing now. I'm finished now, have you? Seems like it's dead. No life in it. Off, on. It doesn't even turn on and off, look. Off, on. Strange light. It's metal. It's from Asda. People asking questions and I'm going to bed. Please don't hate me for it. Do take care, guys. I love you all, and I will see you all tomorrow. I'll be live, hopefully in the morning, to do daily card on here for share out, and later on in the day I'll be here doing free readings. Okay, do take care. I love you. Bye bye. Oh, I don't know why just just popped up. Okay. Okay, guys, take care. I love you all, and I'll speak to you soon. You're putting faces again. And say bye. See you later, alligators. And wild crocodile. See you later.